Many thanks for staying with us. Let's switch gears. The Independent National Electoral Commission has fixed a Saturday, 16th of August, for the conduct of by-elections in 16 constituencies across 12 states. Now, INEC Chairperson Mahmood Yakubu disclosed this on Thursday, which is today, during a meeting with the Inter-Party Advisory Council, also known as IPAC, in Abuja. The by-elections involve 2 senatorial seats, 5 federal constituencies, and 9 state constituencies. Well, joining me right now to discuss this is Mr. Sergius Ogun, is the senatorial candidate, African Democratic Congress, Edo State. He joins virtually. Thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you for having me. All
right, let me ask you your immediate reaction to this development, or this development. I mean, for you as a candidate, a politician, how does this meet you?
Well, the time is short. Of course, we knew that it was going to be this short, but the most disturbing thing was that INEC was even saying anything about it for a long time, so just kept everyone in limbo. But, well, the timetable is out now. All we can do is to hit the ground running, and we are doing that.
But are you comfortable with the arrangement by INEC?
Well, what can we do? Nobody's ever comfortable with INEC, but whatever they throw at us, we'll take it because we are ready for the election. I mean, our senatorial for close to a year now has not had a representation, and that's not fair enough. As at the time the 2025 budget was prepared, or rather, as the time was presented, the governor had resigned. So the first question is, who prepared that budget? And you know how it is when, as a member of parliament, you meet your colleagues and they throw things into the budget for you. Edo State lost all that. Yeah, of course, you would have heard how much the president gave to each senator and each House of Rep member. Beside that, the things you ordinarily get from your colleagues, we lost out on those things. Now they are about executing those projects in the budget. Who is executing them? So we've been, Edo Central has been out of there, even including the Ovia federal constituency. We have lost a whole lot. So if INEC is ready tomorrow, we are ready, bottom line, because we need to go and give a voice to our senatorial and our constituencies like yesterday.
Now, talking about your constituency, what would you say that, what would you consider some of the pivotal challenges that maybe have not been addressed over time?
Well, we are an agrarian community to a large extent, or society. And people can't go to farm right now. That's a major, major problem. Beside the biggest challenge in the country now, which is basically maybe food inflation and the rest of them. But if we are farmers, or we are largely agrarian community, and people can't go to farm and then even go and plant, this is rainy season, people are planting, and there are some harvesting going on of cassava and all that. So if you can't go to your farm, if you can't access your farm, then how are you going to get by? Are you going to pay children's school fees? Are you going to pay rent? How do you get money to get by? So that's a major problem. Security is a major, major problem. And our roads have become very terrible in the last few years. And those are some of the things I was very passionate about. In my time in the House of Representatives, I attracted over 43 billion naira worth of projects. And most of them are road projects, and most of them are still ongoing right now, despite the fact the Minister of Works is not funding what we have in 2023-2024 budgets. So if we have roads to connect our people, we can easily, market is every 4 days in Edo Central, in Esan land. So if we can connect our people, connect the communities and the villages, so they can traverse, the communities and, go to one another's market and trade their wares. And by so doing, they earn money. But if you don't have good roads and you don't have security, people are stranded at home, and yet they have responsibilities as well as head of families. So security is a major, major problem.
All right, let me leave you for a moment, Mr. Ogun. Let me bring into the conversation Eromosele Ehisuan is a Public Affairs Analyst. He's joining virtually from Benin City in Edo State. Thank you for your time. Let's look at the impact of, lack of senatorial representation, in this part of Edo State over time. Would you say that the vacuum, so to speak, has been pretty much significant? If you can hear me, I think you're still muted. We are unable to hear you.
Thanks for having me, Dapo. Can you hear me?
Yes, you're good to go now, sir. Please go ahead.
Okay, well, ever since Senator Mahmood Yakubu was elected governor of Edo State, the senatorial district has been having kind of challenges based on the vacuum that was created at the senatorial district for a long time. Though the blame will not be on the governor per se, because in the month of December, the governor resigned from the Senate, and the seat was declared vacant by the Senate President in the person of Senator Godswill Akpabio, and he instructed the INEC to conduct a by-election for the senatorial district. But we, the people of Edo Central, have been waiting for INEC to conduct a by-election. But it took INEC a long time before INEC was able to bring out the timetable for the by-election. Well, the lack of representation at the Senate has affected the senatorial district to a large extent, because when you talk about constituency project fund, which ought to have been used for the development of the senatorial district, has really not been put in place, which has been a challenge to the senatorial district, as the case may be. So we the people of Edo Central have been clamoring. We have talked from time to time. I am the president, it's an agenda worldwide. We have talked that the by-election should be conducted, but it has took INEC a long time. Like I've always told people, I said that the senator representing the senatorial district, who was later elected the governor of Edo State, had not been at fault because he had resigned. But what kept INEC a long time before INEC could bring a timetable? This is one of the things that we, the members of Edo Central, have taken time to ask questions in this regard. Because one, when you talk about development, we have infrastructural development that ought to have taken place in Edo Central. You see, like I always tell people that the governor is from Edo Central, but it's not only for Edo Central, but luckily, said the governor's interest should be in Edo Central most, but not only for Edo Central, but the senator is the person that ought to have taken that responsibility. But Edo Central has been without a senator for a long period of time. So, though we are happy now that the by-election has been fixed to August 16, which will be conducted, certainly we have a senator. And what we need to advise the senator is, the senator is spending, the person that will be elected on that August 16 as a senator, the person will spend just 1 year plus. And at that period, the person may not have that time more, because a campaign may still start for 2027, which the person may take part in that campaign based on performance, based on the merits and other qualifications that may be accruing to that. So we want to advise in this direction that whoever that is coming in should take Edo Central, prioritize development in Edo Central, because Edo Central has lacked development within that short period of time, which is so appalling. So without missing words, without making any mistake in this regard, I want to advise. And in another vein, Dapo, the person that is coming, the person is not about by making promises. The person should be credible, and the person should be able to deliver the dividend of democracy, the deepening of good governance to the people of Edo Central.
All right.
I am from Ward 6, Irekwen, in East and West local government. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. Quickly, let me just take your, will I call it final remarks, Mr. Ogun. But I would also like you to speak on your defection. We understand that you recently joined the ADC. Why is that? And what makes you think that, do you think that ADC is a formidable force ahead of this by-elections coming up?
Yeah, well, ADC is formidable. There's no opposition party standing right now, as you are aware. The PDP has a lot of issues, the Labour Party, same thing, even NNPP. The last time I checked, they expelled the owner of the party, so to speak. So now we have ADC with all the giants and the heavyweights in the party. So yeah, they have the capacity to take out this government, and this is the real opposition right now, the coalition.
All right. Let me also pose the same question to you, Mr. Eromosele. I also understand that you've left the PDP. So what party to? It looks like it's a girl of defection. So what party have you moved to and why?
Well, I'm still a member of PDP. But like I said in my last interview here, I said that, my previous interview, sorry, I said that my leaving PDP is something that I don't want to talk about. But certainly, the party is having serious challenges. In my write-up today, I said the umbrella is shaking. I may likely, in my own way, say that I want to resign from PDP and go to another political party that will best serve my interests, and I can be able to contribute my quota and my efforts in order to build the party and assist towards the growth of Edo Central and Edo State, as the case may be. Well, like what my former House of Representative member said, Right Honorable Sergius Ogun, about the ADC. Well, the ADC, we don't know the strength of the ADC, because the ADC is also having serious challenges now when it comes to leadership, and also who becomes the presidential candidate of the ADC. So such kind of crisis may likely lead to loggerheads, and may likely lead to mayhem and misunderstanding among them. And the dissatisfaction can lead to what happened to PDP in 2023. And if you check, Atiku Abubakar is not stepping down for Peter Obi, which he has said. And look at it critically. Sergius Ogun may not be the only person that will be there's only aspirant for ADC in Edo Central.
Right.
Many aspirants may emerge, as the case may be, because certainly the primary elections is close at hand. So we are still watching and see how things will go, or how things will be unfolded. So that is the way we are seeing it. ADC may not have Edo State, Edo Central. We don't know the party will have Edo Central, but we are still looking at credibility. We're looking at performance. We're looking at those that can tell us what they can do.
We really need to go. We really need to go, Eromosele, but it's been a privilege having you. We really need to go. Thank you so much for your time. Eromosele Ehisuan is a Public Affairs Analyst joining virtually from Benin City in Edo State. Thank you also, sir. Honorable Sergius Ogun is the senatorial candidate for the African Democratic Congress, Edo Central, also joining virtually from Benin. Once again, thank you, gentlemen. All right. At this point, we, of course, will drop the curtains. In case you missed out, you can catch up on our YouTube platform. That's at News Central TV. You can also choose to follow us across social media. The handle is there on your screen. You can choose to follow me personally at Dakpo Adigboye. Until I come your way again tomorrow. Good night.